Good morning, sunshines. Welcome to another YouTube video of Cabby Tries Everything. Today I'm trying diamond art and I'm just setting up here. I poured the black beads into a bigger container so it's easier to pour out when I want to instead of from that bag. And as you can see here, I originally was trying to use my keychain to keep the sticky plastic cover down. However, that did not work very well, so I ended up changing tactics. As you can see later on, I actually usually cut the plastic off now. I like that technique a lot better than trying to hold it out of the way. I found this Hello Kitty diamond art at Hobby Lobby and everything was on sale, so I was able to get it for a good deal. I'm so happy because I love Sanrio. As you can see, I finished the black outline off camera. It was very satisfying going in one straight line. I'm ready to start on the white now. I'm gonna get started on the corner ear. And I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit so that you can see me doing it. And then I'll slow it back down to real-time speed. Pretty much. Little, I think. You can see me smushing it down there because I want the stickiness to stay real sticky. I did Hello Kitty's tail off camera, but I was just so proud of how cute it came out. I had to get the ending. And as you can see, I changed from that pink stylus pen that all diamond arts come with because it is a little hard to hold, doesn't have good grip. Thankfully at Hobby Lobby I was able to find this really cute blue one that has really good grip and formation. It's really nice to hold, so it made it a lot easier and was able to finish Hello Kitty without any hand pain. The last beautiful bead of Hello Kitty's white tail. Gotta take your time with it.
I completed that much. Look at that. As I'm going, as I peel it off, sometimes I'll rip it off just to make it easier. I push it down extra hard like that when I get it out of spot. You saw me pushing it to the spot I wanted, and then I push down hard. It's a little tip of how I fix my errors. Because in art, I do have a little bit of OCD. And now the reason you don't see me holding anything back is because I cut off the piece of the area that I'm working on just to make it easier on me. Oh, there's no bead on there. I thought I had one. Didn't pick it up. And it's good to keep the piece of plastic if you use this technique, because sometimes it's hard to see where it stops. So you can see, you can place a couple more if you don't want to have to be pulling up the next area that you're not ready to start.
And now I'm setting up the red.
Alright, so I'm going to work on the bow next. So I'm going to peel that bow area off. I'm not going to do the whole bow. I'm just going to do half of it. And I'll cut it right there, so that the rest can stay nice and sticky. And you can just pull it even. There. Now I got one side ready to go.
And I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, even though it's so satisfying to watch. I don't want this video to be an hour long.
I personally like to start with the outline row first. Get it done, and then you can work your way in. Makes it real easy so that they don't bump into each other. Sorry, this isn't the best view for Diamond Dark, is it? Once I get a tripod, I'll get you guys better views and angles so you can really see what I'm doing if you're interested. Alright, let's try this angle out. Got a couple tracings I did over here of Hello Kitty and my Melody and her friend.
Let's finish this bow up.
I see I've got plastic covering these two, so I'm not going to do them quite yet until I cut my next piece of plastic off. Okay, I'll come back in with the black. But that's one half of the bow done. Alright, let's get her second eye done so that she can see. I try to place them lightly in case I need to push them like that ever. It's good to be placed lightly. You can always push them down harder later. You can't unpush them. And her second eye is done. Look at her second eye is done. She can see clearly now. She can see clearly now. She has both eyes. She can see all the diamond art that's coming her way. Alright, I'm gonna finish it up some more off screen. Okay, let's continue finishing off the bow. I fell off. Okay, let's do the last one, the bullseye center. Bullseye. Red of the bow is done. Alright, I need to get my black. Alright, let's do the black. Finish the black lines of the bow. me shaking a lot because I have them mixed. So my niece accidentally mixed them together, but you can't get mad at kids, can you? Alright, I just need to move this tape and we'll be done with it. The last one of the bow. Last one of Hello Kitty's iconic bow. So cute. Let's zoom out. Take you off the stand. So cute. Alright, I just am coming up to the last round of white before her nose. And then her face will be complete. See, we're about halfway done with the circle around the mouth. Nose. Circle around the nose. Hello Kitty has no mouth. Fun fact, they made that on purpose so that she has no mouth, so that you can reflect your emotions on her. Whatever you're feeling, you feel like you can see it in her because she has no mouth. Or that's at least what they thought and said. Alright, all the white. That was the last piece of white done. Now I'm going to do the black. One black circle. Just two more. Last black for Hello Kitty's nose. All right. I just need to open up the yellow. Look how many yellows they included for the two for her nose. We just need to pour two of them out. And this is gonna be quick and easy. One of two, and last one of her face. Hello Kitty's face is all done. Look at her. Look at her face in all of its glory. You can definitely see as I'm getting better, they're not showing as much of the black circle and getting more on the circle. There's always a learning curve in everything in life, I think. Alright, I'm ready to do the two pink dots right on her collar. Adorable. Now I just have the surrounding arm and her arm, and I'm almost done. Alright, I'm doing the last 4 black of her arm. Alright, all done with the blacks. Completely done with black. Alright, and I'm just gonna start on her hand. I might not video it all, but I wanted to get me started in it. This is one of my favorite projects I've done so far. Not much of a learning skill. Very easy to get a beautiful product. Very simple instructions, easy to understand. Not to mention they sell them everywhere. Almost done with the first ring of white in her hand, her mitten. I almost said, but it's her hand. So cute. Alright, looks like I have enough white in my tray to finish her hand, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Getting so close. Last one. Her hand's complete. Now we just need her clothes. Let me start off her red, but I'm gonna do a lot off camera. I'll leave the last little row of red when I come back. Alright, I'm on my last row of red. I absolutely adore Hello Kitty and everything Sanrio. You'll see lots of Sanrio characters coming up in projects I will be doing soon. And what's funny is I didn't find her as a kid. I found her when I was like 12 or so, and I started liking her. And it just never went away. Some call it a addiction. I call it a love. Or fashion also. She is a fashionista. Just two more. Last one of red on Hello Kitty. Now we just need the pink in our little arm shirt. So excited. Alright, as you can see, I got my pink here ready to go. Let's start in the corner. Why not? As you can see, I like to work in what I call rows. It's just whatever you can see. It's kind of going straight down the path. They all have their own paths. Just like us in life. We all have our own path in life. It's my little perfectionism coming out. I want it to be just perfect. So nudge them. Last one? I did the last one? Oh my goodness. She's done. Look at her in all her glory. Oh my gosh. These all the way. Oh. She's on the perfect background with the bow. Let's line her with the bow. Oh. She is amazing. Take a look at her up close. You see that shine? Let's see if I can turn the oh, there we go. Look at her sparkle in the flashlight. Oh, so pretty. Alright. Bye, y'all. I think it came out amazing. Let me know, though. Any tips? I need them. Oh, and I forgot to show one of the best parts is that it stands. Has a little stand you can stand it in, so you can stand it up. I think that's absolutely awesome. Alright, hey y'all, just a little update. I finally am finishing the back of Hello Kitty. She is double-sided, which is very awesome. I was able to do it a lot quicker since I wasn't videotaping it, but I wanted to show y'all the finishing last beads. Only two left. There we go. Now Hello Kitty is all the way done. There's the back of her and the front. Took quite a while, but it was worth every second.